I gotta send you the invite, don't I? Were you able to just join with the passcode, right?
You just farted. What do you mean, really?
All right.
This might have been used. No.
You have it up on the computer.
There's two are walking, but no one's here yet. No one in the chat? No. How many are walking? It's one now, let's do. One. I did that. Okay. No one yet.
Mm-mm.
Let's. Did it need any torque? All of them are good. Just instantly.
We need a smaller rag to put in there to clean up that surface. Like, one out of practice. You go look.
Oh, yeah. We're putting the thermostat stuff back in.
Getting the carburetor back on. I'm stuck. Okay, good deal.
Gonna get brake clean. Wipe that down, get it all clean.
Then we gotta put this on.
Yeah.
Let's get everything out here. How I get this loose. Screwdriver. I might just clean it up other side.
Hold on. We gotta put the thermostat in, then that. Thought you had Dennis's number on here.
Nope.
Where's my phone? Oh, being charged. I can do it this way. Where's my new silicone? Over there.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Dennis?
Thermostat and carb?
Thermostat, yeah, I don't know if it was bad or not, if it was stuck or what.
Boys?
What's up, Dennis?
Oh, shit. I got boob tube going.
Right out. Oh, I just touched this.
You doing a 160 or a 190?
80,
Oh, 180?
yeah. Figured split the difference.
Yeah, it'll be a happy medium. So I'm sure we're not going to get that much heat this summer. Oh, man. Trying to figure out what truck I want to take out and drive for a little bit tomorrow.
Go ahead like that.
Yeah. Tricky ass shit. Oh my gosh, Dennis. The We went to advanced.
Oh, for your thermostat?
For all the parts,
Oh, huh.
and it was a younger guy. And the guy, probably a couple years older than me. And I was like, here's the easy parts. I said, and then I need, what are you putting in there? Oh, I said, then I need 4150 gasket, carburetor gasket. And he's like, is that a part number? I'm like, no, it's the flange size of the carburetor for a 4-barrel poly. Oh, I don't know how to look that up. I'm like, okay,
Right. They can't look it up without a part number or a VIN number.
yeah. I said, also, I need a pipe thread plug. I said, I think it's 3/8 pipe thread. I'm not sure, but I brought the piece with me. Because they, instead of using a pipe thread plug, put a damn grease zerk with pipe thread in there to block off the water path.
I'll
They're
tell you,
like, yeah, we don't have any pipe thread plugs. I'm like, you don't? Like, that's a pretty common thing here. And this kid like aimlessly wandered around the store, came back, no, I don't see anything. I said, okay. So I went out, found the two 4150 gaskets we needed. Over in the Mr. Gasket section. Then went over to the fix it section, I found the pipe thread plugs. I said, these are the pipe threads. Oh. Like, okay, you obviously just don't care.
they hire just to take up space.
You know how to use a computer? Yep, that's all you need.
Yep. Somebody comes in and wants a part, just make sure you get the VIN number so you get the right part.
Right. And the one dude, I'm like, it's a Cleveland car. When he's looking at the thermostat sensor, the coolant sensor. He's like, well, this one looks like this. I said, that says Windsor. I said, it's Cleveland. Oh, okay. Like he was at least trying. The kid was like, yeah, we don't have that. Okay, I'll find it.
Zero effort, man. What a joke.
Ooh, I think there's a frog in here.
You didn't step on it, did you?
Just a little bit. All right. Jericho, I think we're gonna put a little bit of silicone, even though I hate the double gasketed. Where's the fucking, oh, on the table. It might be okay. Just put a dab on my finger. You have to shove the back in. There you go. A little more than that. There you go. I need a little bit more Jericho.
Yeah, it's funny. You could be working on like a custom project, and it doesn't even have to be a car. Go in there and tell them what part you need or a spark plug. They won't even hesitate to say, do you have a VIN number?
Right.
It's automatic. It's dumb.
Yeah.
You know, and the funny thing is now what they can do, as long as the car is all factory, All they have to do is have your license plate number and they can look up the car.
Connected to the VMB now.
Yep. Looks up the car and they're done.
Oh, we didn't grab a vacuum can. Yeah, for that vacuum leak in the tree right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Grab a vacuum can. Maybe I have another one. If not, then I throw a bolt that hole for now.
One way to do it.
Is the vacuum off the back of the car?
It's the vacuum tree. Where it used to have vacuum going to the modulator valve,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
there's no more modulator valve.
Oh. So the only vacuum you're gonna have is going to the booster for the brakes, right?
No, the modulator valve on the transmission, there's just one for the booster now.
Oh, that's right. You switched from automatic to the 6-speed, 5-speed.
5-speed.
Right, so where Ford uses that modulator valve,
Yeah.
it used to have a long metal line that ran to it. I think technically I can just pull the hose off the T and run it straight for the booster now.
You can, or just put a,
I can just put a bolt in the hose that's there.
yeah, just put a little bit of RTV on it, shove the bolt in it so it doesn't have any kind of leak. Oh, shit.
What's up, Dennis?
I'm just tired.
Uh,
Been a crappy day. We had to go to the grocery store, and of course, because our account got hacked, we had to write a check. Well, just like the parts store, they don't know
Yep.
how to use it. They don't know how to do a check.
People don't even do checks anymore.
Nope, not around here.
There, well, everything's becoming digital now. So
You know, and the bad part is that's the only way that we can pay for anything right now, unless we go to the bank Tuesday when they're open and take some cash out. But even then, that, you know, I still have to get there before they close and go inside with ID. I can't do it at the window. It's just a big pain in the neck to do it.
uh
So I gotta wait until probably the end of the week before we get our new bank card.
man,
I can't even order parts for any of my trucks.
really?
Yep. The only plastic I have is my bank card. That's it. No credit cards.
Uh
That'll get you in trouble quick. Yeah, I still got to get the fusion for the VS410, a body, and I got to get tire glue so I can fix this one brand new tire that's got a tear in it right out of the back. And good thing it's only going on a trail truck. It's not gonna be abused.
Yep.
Last time you saw a spacer like that, Dennis,
Jesus,
all aluminum.
wow. That's a big one. Is that a 600 that's on there or a 650?
What?
The carburetor, is that a 600 or a 650, Holly?
Yeah, what's the carburetor?
750, Dennis.
Oh, so it's definitely giving it a little bit of fuel. And I don't know if your dad can hear me, but I think his earbuds died.
Dad doesn't have earbuds. We're
He's
just
not.
working off the phone.
Oh, well, you must be behind it because I could barely hear you.
Yeah, and the air pump's going.
Gotcha.
Compressor.
750 Street Brawler, Holly.
Oh, nice.
It didn't have the carburetor on when we got the car.
That's got the mechanical secondaries on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, vacuum secondaries suck.
It's a 4150. That's not a part number.
You got the last 8 of the VIN?
Found it. Think I did. Put it on there then.
So Mini-Me messages me today and tells me he ordered a set of Three Brothers anti-foams, the V2s, for
Yeah.
his outfit. He's like, do I need to put tuning rods in them? I'm like, no. He goes, well, it says they're only good for up to a 7-pound truck. I said, and the optic is still around 6, if that. I said, no, you,
6, yeah.
you don't need tuning rods in those. They're very stable the way they are.
Yeah.
Because I even asked him yesterday. I was like, hey, dude, I don't know if the old lady's doing anything or not. I said, if not, do you want to go and try and get some trailing in this weekend at all? Maybe Saturday or Sunday. Never
Right.
answered me back on that, but messaged me to tell me he ordered a freaking set of anti-foams. Like,
But
well,
he didn't say anything about trailing, but he told you about the anti-foams.
yeah. I'm like, whatever. And I think I might just take a ride up for the day for Ryan's thing for corn messers.
Well, Javi called me and said that there's supposed to be camping. I thought there wasn't. I thought he said all the on-site camping was sold out. On Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything about camping. I just was
Grab that ratchet.
I was kind of dumbfounded when I seen how much it was to go.
I haven't even looked at that.
Is it the 1/2 inch?
Yeah. The 4 volts for the carburetor.
It's 150 if you pay when you get there. It's 80 to pre-register. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I would have paid regardless if Hobby said that,
Cross corner, just like everything
you
else.
know, it was gonna be
Oh, okay.
a discount or whatever, but I'll take a ride up. I'll hang out with whoever's gonna be there and maybe bring a couple trucks for the show and shine and just
For all of them.
show a little support for them. And
Right.
But-
What you did is plenty tight, if you do them like that, yeah.
$150, regardless if it's the whole weekend or one day, that's a hell of a reach.
Yeah.
And Tony's like, no, it's only 60. I said, no, it's not. I said it's 150 if you do it when you get there. It's 80 if you do it online. This is, well, it's 150 for me. That's because you're vending.
Right.
Well, I'll probably just go up the Saturday. Shit, I even forgot what weekend it was.
Axial Fest weekend,
21st.
June 21st.
Ah,
I
all
think,
right.
pretty sure it's the 21st.
Yeah, ever since my damn phone got the update, everything is all weird. Where the hell's my calendar?
On the calendar app.
Um, no, because I can't find a calendar app.
If you swipe your phone all the way to right, you should have a thing where you can find your apps and just type it in. Or you can,
It's got an Android there.
Yeah, I don't use that Apple stuff. Oh, there it is. Well, why it didn't come up before, but all right. So yeah, I'll probably just come up on the 21st. I'll get up there early. This way, at least, you know, I can be home at a decent time and not have to scramble to get to work the next day.
Right.
That's the only thing that sucks about the comps is they're on a Sunday and it's such a long drive,
Right.
but I don't care. It is what it is.
When you saw it. Well, maybe. That might have been why we did it on junction. Are you playing songs?
Fucking JD sent me some stuff on Instagram. If it's not him, it's Big Red Bitch. If it's not Big Red Bitch, it's Eric. If it's not Eric, it's Dana. If it's not them, it's Joe or Tony or my daughter. So I find a good one and I just start sending it to everybody. It's like that'll learn you. Open that one up in a crowd. I got a feeling my boss might have went to the track today for test and tune. He was supposed to take the Roadrunner out, but it's not ready. So he probably just took the Camaro.
A little Phillips screwdriver.
Tell you what, I wish I had a place to keep this a car that he's trying to sell me.
Can't see it.
Trying to sell me a 49 Ford.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's got the big flathead 8 in it, 3-speed on the column. Beautiful car.
A shoebox?
What's that?
The shoebox style board?
Business coupe.
Yeah, shoebox.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice car. And he doesn't want a shit ton of money for it. Just I got nowhere to keep it. He tried selling me his IROC a few years back. He's like, come on, man, just give me 25 grand. Like, yeah, 25 grand and $400 for storage. But I got nowhere to keep it. Tried selling me his Harley, tried selling me his IROC.
They're a little
Yes.
smaller Phillips.
He hasn't tried talking me into buying his fucking Z28, which if I had that, I'd lose my license within a week. Bright red. It's got cutouts on it with actuators. And they'll open up on their own because the actuators are weak. They're just them garbage ones from Summit. But even with the cutouts closed, that thing is loud. But just knowing how radical that is and the IROC, I'd get in trouble too quick.
Right.
I think that's why my little brother hasn't driven his Chevelle too much. And he knows what'll happen if he takes it out on the weekends on a nice day. He'll end up smoldering the tires.
They're trying to get that on.
Fucking Urban Legends going live again. Oh my god. He's live like every day. Everybody talking to everybody. We got people sitting on the wall. I really wish I could find out where the hell I put them damn wheel weights that I had.
They're probably on one of the trucks.
I took them off a set of wheels and I kept them because all I wanted to do was just glue them to another set of wheels or tape them back on. And now I don't remember what I did with them. They're probably in a corner over here that I can't get to right now.
Why not?
Have you seen my room?
Alright, here you go.
Look at my room. I don't use those. I don't fly. I got 15 airplanes in here. And this guy that Tony told me to get in touch with, I messaged him yesterday. He hasn't messaged me back yet. Hopefully he does so I can off all this stuff and hopefully it'll be enough to get a couple kits to do for raffles.
Put on something. There it is. Oh, wait, wait.
They're tightening that hose fast so that thermostat. That's not very good. Yeah, I got it. You tighten this back.
Well, actually. Not spin or anything. The way it's stuck on there, I don't think it's gonna leak.
Tighten that rear bolt. Where's our antenna trees?
Uh,
Why don't you know? Dennis, we got anyone in the chat? Just up saying that.
Nope, just me.
Oh, they're on the best.
I'm surprised Kurt's not around.
There we go.
Well, it's only 5 o'clock. You probably still doing it Sunday, but
Yeah, that's true.
All tightened up.
Ready to fire it up?
Are we?
what?
Dennis said, are we all ready to fire it up?
Check the oil.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do the oil, that's right.
Just check it, make sure it doesn't have any water or anything.
Or that.
We were pretty good at running the vacuum and everything.
This. See if I can find my damn wheel weights.
There's no, I'll see the green. Four. Yeah. Can't see it. Above full. How far? Slightly or? Up to the wording. It's a bit far. Above full. And don't we gotta put the bolt in the back of the thing?
Yeah, we gotta put the bolt in that vacuum hose and then gotta put on the coil wire. Put that wire. Let's put on. Good.
Not there.
Thought so. All right, let's put a bolt in that.
I don't know if this is the right size or not. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty darn close.
I think I'm gonna switch the Vision wheels back over to the 011C truck for now.
All right,
Air filter, no.
crank it for a second, tap the gas a few times, crank it for a second, because the bowls are empty since we just pulled everything off.
Okay, hit the gas done first or?
Crank it first. You don't have to get all the way in, just crank it some. I'll hit the gas. Crank it for a second. Yeah. Oh, we gotta tighten the fuel off. But we're getting gas up there.
I think I'll put tiny tires on this one for now.
All right, crank it, Jericho.
Hey, what's up, Dirk?
I figured it'd be idling really low. I said I figured it'd be idling really low since I don't have a vacuum leak now. All right. Key. You're purring.
Nice. You got a tack in there yet or no? I ain't tired of this.
What's up, Dirk?
Oof, oof.
Still a little rich.
Woo.
Yeah, I see.
Look at me, that temperature gauge.
Thinking something like that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the wire or what.
Something funny though, is when you start revving the car, I saw little daddy long legs go like Mach 10 off the top of the car, run away. I don't think I've seen a spider move that fast.
I still don't know if it's the temperature gauge not working or. Still got an air bubble in the cooling system. Good news is I don't see any leaks.
That's always a plus.
Bubbling out the radiator, not like boiling, but air bubbles.
I don't think I can do that.
Another one of these. Hold the arms, then we can push it back a little bit.
Oh, we need to pull it forward first.
Why? Why can't you do the back of it? I got to go down like 5 jet sizes.
Huh?
But I think I need to go down like 5 jet sizes in the front. Don't touch that. That can explode. Just look for leaks. Underneath the car. You will burn yourself. Don't ever touch a radiator cap when it's not. Is it dripping?
I'll see you drip that. Water.
Okay.
It's a butte.
Huh?
I said it's a butte.
Looks good on the ground.
Yup.
A lot better on the ground.
Yep. It's where it belongs. That's why you got tires.
Yep.
And an airplane ain't got no wings. Well, it has a wing in the back. When a little similar. Close.
Does that mirror, does it look a little steamy under the hood? Or is it just the way the camera is?
Just the way the camera is.
Oh, okay.
He's asking if it looks a little steamy under the hood, and I just says part of the camera. Oh, there is. Yeah.
I'm looking to see if there's any leaks. I don't know why my damn temperature gauge ain't working.
Wire's not hooked up?
No, that's hooked up.
It's hooked up.
Fix the solder going on it.
Could be stuck too.
The new one.
No, not the,
Oh, the thermostat.
yeah, not the thermostat, but the gauge in the dash could be stuck. they have a tendency of getting a little crud on them. All I know is I need to invest in some freaking hubs. We got lights.
We pulled some loose under the dash. I'm gonna have to go through my jet kit, see if I got something smaller.
So you have no idea what jets are in it right now, right?
Whatever came factory, but it's a 750. I wanted a 650 and they didn't have one for it. I wanted to get the car running.
So those are probably like
It's actually a 675. It's not a 750, it's a 675. I just
Right.
think it's jetted up way too much on the front side.
yeah, it looks like it when you hit the throttle.
Oh,
It-
it billowed
got-
black smoke last time. It's loading up way too much, so.
Yeah, it's got a little too much on the bottom.
That or the power valve's too big. That shouldn't affect idle, right?
No, no, the power valve shouldn't affect it until you get it into the throttle hard. Yeah, I would say the low end is where you're gonna need to change, or you might end up having to change them all. You might have to change both. You might have to change both. See how it runs after you do just the one set.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be in the secondary so much it matters, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That or it's got a giant accelerator pump. I doubt it though. I'm leaning all towards the main jets on the front.
yeah, your main jet's it's only gonna get what the accelerator pump gives it. Why is that? That's all.
And it's not a regulated full fuel pump, it's a mechanical,
Right.
right? Yeah. So the fuel pressure might be up around 7, who knows?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of other stuff to button up first, and I gotta figure out the temperature gauge if we pulled a wire out under the dash or something.
I'm way ahead of myself here. Damn.
So getting voltage though. So that doesn't make sense that there'd be a wire out under the dash, right?
If you're getting voltage, it could be that the gauge itself, the needle could be crudted up, just stuck.
I hit the dash a few times. It bounced, but it didn't go past the C on the bounce. You know what I mean?
Right. Um, is that a new sending unit too?
For the fuel pump?
No, for the temp.
Yeah, I put a new sending unit in it. And I found the wire was pinched. So I cut the wire out, soldered in fresh.
What's up, Dwayne?
The only thing would be to check voltage to the gauge again, make sure it's working. Again, where I soldered it. But it should be making good connection.
I'm trying to think. You should
That's
have
the power probe real quick.
they got the ground coming out through the firewall for that too? Or is it grounded under the dash somewhere?
Gotta be grounded under the dash somewhere.
Out again. No. Here we use.
Oh, 1 second.
Turn the machine on, I'm gonna check this.
Right on.
Dwayne.
Sending out 10 volts. I can shut the PO.
Um,
That should work off ground, right?
yeah. Yeah, if you're getting
Yes.
10 bolts to it, that it's gotta take, 10 to 12 for it to work, so I'm just trying to think, it could be at the gauge itself, at the dash. It could have a burnt spot in it.
We're ending this camera side.
No problem.
Jericho.
What are you doing in the hobby room tonight, Dwayne? Just hanging out or you wrenching on anything? 'Cause I just switched those wheels back on my Rock Pirate truck. Put tiny tires on the VS 410. And
All right, Dennis, I think I should have volume now.
I can hear you pretty clear.
Well, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. And then I just put some hubs in these wheels. I had some scale hardware that would work in the hubs, and that was about it. I got 2 sets of tires that I can take along with the set that's on the truck to count. And then as soon as the bank gets everything situated with my account, then I can order the Fusion 1800 for this truck,
Yeah.
a body, and that'll be ready for the Gauntlet. I got to order some wheel hubs because I've got a bunch of wheels. I don't have any hubs for them now because I robbed them off of those wheels to put on all my carbon fibers. Shit's just gone awry in here. And I'm hoping I can get rid of all this week. It'd be nice to get rid of all this and then get my room back to where it needs to be. Nothing on the bench yet. Ah, Jesus. Did you get your axles? Or did you just switch them from the Bajito over to the other one? I know you were talking about switching axles around.
Yeah, you said he was gonna put straight axles on it, didn't
Yeah, the Bushido came with the straight axles, right?
he? He had something with around, I can't remember.
Yeah, why is, oh, duh. Well, that ain't making no sense. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Well, I'm gonna stop and head inside. My eyes are burning from the way too rich carburetor.
From the 89 octane.
Who knows what octane? The car's been sitting 2 years.
Yeah, it's probably a little varnished up.
Oh,
That
I
could
can
be-
smell it. I can smell it when I drain the car, but
Throw some if you got any racing gas left, throw
no.
well, I was gonna say if you got some, throw a couple gallons in it.
It's low enough that I can probably make it down the street and fill it up. I mean, we're tying the clutch cable up,
Gotcha.
putting the brake light switch in it, and putting seats in it from a test drive.
All right.
Just to the gas station and back, it shouldn't overheat.
Yeah,
I doubt it's gonna overheat, but
that's just a couple miles.
yeah, it's 3 miles.
That's the
I
one
gotta-
uh down by the Squatch Burgers.
The opposite way.
Oh, Sunoco right up the street there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that little marathon is only 3 miles from the house.
Oh, that's the one that I pass. I go to the Sunoco.
Yeah.
All right.
Or even going into Tarleton's 7 miles, so.
Yeah. All right, go get some fresh air. I'll talk to you on Kurt's.
Cool, I'll see you later, brother.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you.
Thanks for stopping in, Dwayne, and anyone else that made it in. Dirk. Appreciate it.
Dwayne, come hang out on Kurt's later.
I'm one subscriber away on this channel from being able to go live on my phone. One subscriber. So I don't have to go through Zoom and then you can hear the car actually.
Gotcha. All right, man.
Give me one subscriber, Dennis. Tell Tony. He's probably not subscribed. All right. See ya.
Yep. Later.